हम्म. Hi everyone. I hope I'm audible. Screen is visible. Let me reduce the sound a bit. I think the audio is in good condition now. Hello. So yeah. So today what we'll be learning is how stream works. So in yesterday's video, we faced some difficulties in working with stream. So today, first let's get the basic understanding. I did a little bit of study on how stream works, and let me show you like what happens. One second. I hope Chrome is visible now. So today we'll be talking about stream, how stream works. So what stream is like, we know in future we wait for something, like something will happen, then we'll show them. But in stream, it's like if something is happening continuously, right? And we want to show it, like how YouTube stream works, right? So it's a continuous video feed going from my side to the screen. So let's see one basic how streams works in Dart or Flutter. So this is a Dart pad, okay? So here you can write your Dart code and run it on the browser itself. So first what you need to import the Dart async. So this is what controls the stream for Dart. So now for stream to work, you need to create something called stream controller. Okay, so let's create a controller, and the syntax for this is stream controller, and the type in the parentheses. So stream can be of any type, right? Yeah, the data can be either an integer or can be a string or anything, right? So here we want to make a controller of type integer. Okay, so now this is a stream controller. Now this will have a field called stream. So if you do controller dot stream, so this is the stream. This will be this one, right? So if you get a stream, the stream that this controller is controlling. So if you see in the below, right, it will give you an idea like what this stream is. So this stream, you can even listen to it. So listen. So what this listen will do is it will keep listening for this controller, and whenever there is data, right, it will come as an additional in the field of data. And what you can do, let's try to print out this data. Print data. Okay, now let's run this. You see, you get nothing is printed out in the output, right? Why? Because a stream controller was created, but you did not add anything to the controller, right? So let's add one controller dot add one. So when you do add, right, so this is an adding an any value to this controller. So now when you run, if you see, one get printed out, right? How it worked is you created the controller here and you added one to the controller, and since you are listening, right, so when it's listening, as soon as this got run, right, so it will see that okay, something was added to it. So since this is listening continuously, so the data will be coming and you can print out. Even if you do the addition after this, okay, controller dot add 2 and run this, say still get 1 and 2. Why? Because you are continuously listening, right? You're not it does not depend where anything gets added. Like since you're continuously listening to it, so if anywhere the controller adds any things inside it, right, you'll always get the data. So this is how controller works. And controller And if you want to stop it, so what you can do is you can do just controller dot close. Now if you run this controller will get closed. Okay, after closing, if you try to add anything, right, so like controller.3, this will throw an error because you already closed it, right, and you are trying to enter again something in it. If you see, you get an error here, cannot add event after closing. So if you want to add something, you should do before closing, and controller you should close it every time when it's done. Okay, so this is the basic of controller, and let me go back to my VS Code and show you what we wanted to do for today's video. So what was our problem is, if you go to picture of the day, when you upload, right, Firebase provide a way to say you like how much part of it was done, like how many bytes of this was uploaded and how much is left. Okay, so we want to show the percentage here, like this percentage was uploaded. So what we can do, so let's go to our view. So when you see here image file network, not here, select decline is upload. So when you click on upload, it does an upload image, right? And what we wanted to do now is like the text field in it, right? So this should be this should not be upload. When it's uploading, this should be the percentage or a circular thing showing that this much is uploaded. So how can we achieve that is so when you click on upload, this upload, there is an upload image, right? So let's go to upload image. So this upload image, if you see this part of view, in the top of this is a function. So it reads the uploading state notifier. It says it's true. Then it tries to get the URL. Then it uploads the picture of that. So what we can do, when you upload the picture, this returns the URL, right? So what if we create a provider where this upload picture will be done, but it will not return a provider, but it will return a stream. Okay. So let's go to our provider of this picture. We create a stream provider here. Stream provider. So upload snapshot. So what we'll do with using this is this will return as a snapshot. Like if you go to our upload picture, right? If you say yesterday we saw, right, this snapshot event, this will return a stream of events, right? If you say is different time for level different snapshot events, and if you hover over this, let me remove the bit, and you see you get a stream of snapshot, right? So this is what we wanted to get. So let's do one thing. Let's copy from here up to this. We don't even need to copy, so we can directly do here stream of this. So let's do it here. So this will return this one, right? So what we can do now, upload picture here on provider. What we'll do is like this should be the snapshot. So task of snapshot. So when you call this, how should it work is when you upload a file, they should pick up the file and push it there. So let's put it in a family. So let's do family, so that we can take a data type to it and return something. Okay, so task snapshot. The snapshot is what it will return, and here we want to enter the X file. Okay, we want to put the X file here. Put it the the file here. Remove the sync star for now because we'll not be yielding. We'll directly return the stream. And final. We're to get the repository thing. So final. General repo equals rep.read. Repository. So we want to get general repository, right? General task repository provider. Okay, this will get the provider. And what we can do, we can just return here general repo dot upload picture and put the file. So the return type feature of stream task is in a stream task snapshot as recorded by the closure contact argument to expel conversion parameter expel. So if you see the return type feature in the stream as recorded by the closure context. If you go to repository, it should not be future, so directly be a stream. Right? Why do we want a future of it? Future marked as in return. So now you go to the provider. This will return the stream to it, right? If you see this is of type task snapshot. Now this is a stream. So how this will work is it will get the general text provider. It will go to upload picture, and when you upload the file, it will try to put in the Firebase, but it will not put to an await since we don't want to complete it. As soon as it puts, it will return a snapshot event. So the stream will keep continuing from here. So now how do you invoke this? So now here this cannot be the URL, right? If you see this URL will be of stream, so it cannot be the URL. So this cannot be upload image directly now. So when you press upload, there is already a file, right? Because you can upload a file only when you select it, right? Otherwise you cannot do. So there will always be a file, that is a guarantee. So what you can do, build button, this upload, we can put this in a consumer. So now we need to call the stream, right? We need to watch the stream. Since we have constructed the stream, but we need to watch it, right? So that we know like when things happen. So if you watch this, we cannot watch it directly here because in the initial this will become null, right? Selected image provider will always be null in the first instance, right? But we want an X file. So build button, selected image is null. Select image, refresh it. Okay, let's do one thing. With family we'll do auto dispose. Okay, so if a different X file is passed, the previous stream should get cancelled and should be cleared up. Okay, so what we can do here is we do final and upload stream. You can rep.watch. try to do stream provider. This will not work directly because this will need something in it, right? So if we pass the selected image, but selected image can also be null, right? But we need to pass an X file, not a null file. We do an X file, something like this. And if not equals to file, return null. Can we return null? The return type null is non-stream. We need to pass a stream of dark snapshot, right? Do something like this. Return type null isn't. Okay. So we cannot do this one. So what do we do here? So when we select a file, that will be a file, and we cannot put this. We cannot put this because in the beginning this will always be null. The selected image will always be null in the beginning. But we need to put. We need to keep watching this, right? So what do we do? We need to get this stream. When you click on select image, this will return an image on pressed. Let's just read the filter of consumer. Context right. Here so how will this work? It's like the stream should start when you have something, right? On null it will not work, so because you'll not get a stream when it's null. So let's remove this. And beside this child, if we have one more so what if we have one more component in beside this, So if selected image is not equals to null, then say a circular progress indicator, or else just a blank thing. Something like this, and here this should be where we have this builder at consumer. So we will only keep watching when and load stream. Same thing that is above. Something like this. We'll not watch it on the complete class of it, but when something is there. So what if we put this here? Here we are sure that selected image will have something, right? Because it's not null. And here what we can do is this will be of type async value. So we can use the upload stream dot when. So when we get the data, that is the snapshot, we may get the error. So let's put object and stack on here. Something like this, and on the loading we can put the circular progress indicator. Okay, so what we are trying to achieve is, here we'll get the snapshot, right? So if data dot we can return circular progress indicator value. Here the value can become something like data dot bytes transferred by data dot total bytes, something like this. If you save this now, okay, let's refresh this page once. So do we have any error or anything? Let's reload it, restart from the new, since okay, there is an error. So the error was in the top upload image. Yes, because this will not be the URL now. So when you upload image, now you don't have to so we are calling upload image directly with a stream, right? So you can click on upload. There will be no upload button for now. Select a button and between upload. One second, let's see one thing. So let's remove this for now, and we'll get the image error here. So on press let's comment out this also, and we'll do nothing. So what should happen is, as soon as you call select image is not equals to null, this will already directly keep on watching, passing the selected image, right? So you should already be getting a stream. Okay, let's reload this page once. Still a little bit skeptical, like will this work? Like we're doing something wrong that is evident, it seems. So you get the data, but now when you select, let's select the red one. You see it's uploading, right? And it's done. The upload is done. But we did not we did not update the general tag. That's why we did not get the loading screen here. So what we can do is on this page, the fill button, here is what we can make the changes. So we can keep this upload, click on upload. As soon as you click on upload, okay, let's put one more state, uploading state provider. So what is uploading state provider doing? So it's turning true and false based on upload. So yes, we can use this. So is uploading will be false, right? No, it's not from Ohio, it's from India. So we are checking for is uploading. So what we can do, fill button, when it is uploading, when selected image null or is uploading, then we can show this. And what we can do is, so when you click on upload, right, then we can change the state to we can update the is uploading. Okay, let's do one thing. So uploading state provider. So when you click on one second. So when you click on upload, what should this do is ref.read, this one notifier, and you should change the state to true. Okay, so the state becomes true when it's up, when you click on it. But when the state is true, is uploading, if it's uploading, then show different, but if not, then show upload. Okay, so what we can do is, now if it's uploading, then we can put this consumer thing. Here, instead of the text, this is what will be coming. So if we have this, something like this, and it's uploading and selected image is not equals to null. Okay, if selected image not equals to null, that means it's uploading. So this will get executed. So we're not working on getting it saved. Okay, so we'll just be working on uploading it. So let's remove this. So how this will work for now is, so we'll have the button, upload button. This is seen as a colorful, right? Because we have a selected image. And when you click on it, it will change the state to uploading. Then if it's uploading, then there will be a consumer that will be called, which will call this stream snapshot. It will put the upload and put this. Okay, let's see. Let's click on upload. You can see this one, right? And this, it's done. So on data, I think we can put some status check also. If data dot state is equals to task state dot success, that is done. Let's do something like print done uploading. Okay, let's see like what happens. So let's select once more. Let's select a different picture. So select a different picture. It goes to uploading state. But when it's success, right? Or if data dot state height active bit, so active bit. Any questions? One second, guys. So if data state, other than state, what do we have? We have state, and okay, we won't have anything. So state equals to task state dot running. So if it's not running, right? If it's not running, that means it's done. That means it's done, or there was an error, or there is something, right? But it's completed. So what does running say? It says indicate that the task is currently in. Okay, it says it's in progress. If it's not running, means indicate the task has been paused by the user. Indicate the task has been completed. Task was cancelled. Task failed with an error. Okay, so there can be some cases where all of these cases can come into play. So what we can do is, so this is when it's done. Okay, now we are looking at the best case scenarios only. all the error case will be handled later on. So if it's success, we need to make this false. Okay, so reload. Let's reload the page once. So when you open up, you get a picture. Let's select a different one. Now you get the upload button because this is a new picture. When you click on upload, this should change the state to true, right? The uploading state should be true. And if it's true, this consumer should come into play where you have the upload stream. And if the data is completed, it should make it false. That is, this should be gone and you should be getting back the, not the upload, but upload but with the null, right? Okay, so let's click on upload. So the process is going on, it's uploading. When it's done, okay, it says state notify listener, at least listener of the state notify instance of state controller pull through an extension. When the notified try to state, try to modify a property while the widget or strip was building. If we are encountering this error, chances you try to modify a property in widget lifecycle, such as to build and state dispute updates. Modifying a provider inside a lifecycle is not allowed, as it could lead to inconsistent UI. Could listen to some provider but incorrectly receive different states. Okay. Representing the future. Okay, this should perform an update after the widget is done building. So what the problem is before the state was completed, right, since it's success, still the stream is running. We're trying to update the state inside it. So that is the problem. So what we can do is this is where we can run, I think, the upload image, right? So when it's done, put the upload image. We get the general task selected image. The image upload image is defined for the picture. Yes, we commented out. Let's bring it back. This should still be true, so we don't need this because we already made it true once, right? We should upload this and we should not read any of this. And upload image. So get the ID ref file, not the file this time, but the URL of it, right? So what we can do is here selected image. If this is done, we can get the data .ref .download URL. We can pass the data directly here, task snapshot. Okay, so go to upload image and we get the task snapshot, and here we get the snapshot. Now we'll try to get the file URL. So we can do something like this. So final URL equals to await and snapshot.ref .get download URL, something like this. Let's see how this works out. Or do we get the same error as updating state? Over here, let's change the image. Click on upload. The upload is going. So The upload is done. It's uploading. Yeah, it works. Yeah. This is what we wanted. So how this is working is let's go. First, let me show you the complete steps that we did, right? So first is in the provider, we create a stream provider with auto dispose with task snapshot and X file, right? So you pass the X file and this will return the stream of task snapshot. And so if you go to the view now, and this was removed. So we have the fill button. The fill button is this upload button, okay? And if image is already selected, that means it's not null and it's uploading, then we show null because we don't want someone to click on the upload again and again when it's already being uploaded. But if it's not, right, when they click, we change the state of uploading state provided through to say that now we are uploading things. And if it's uploading, we created a consumer builder for this consumer builder. This is from Flutter, okay? What do you say? Riverpod, Flutter Riverpod. Here we are watching the upload stream using the selected image. Selected image will not be null here because we are already checking it. And now we are using the when, and if there is data, then we show the circular progress indicator with the value as this one. Okay, so instead of circular progress indicator, we can also show something like this. Instead of this, we can also put a text and put this here, multiply this by 100. This will get the percentage, right? On this. So what should they do? This should give you the percentage of instead of putting the upload, it will give the percentage. And let's see how this works. Okay, so let's select an image. Let's select a different image. So this is from the user device. Okay, they click on upload, so you get the percentage. We can put this here as .s. as fixed string as fixed section digit 0. Then we can remove this complete thing from here. We don't need anything since we are converting it to string. Run this. Okay, so what we're doing is we're not putting the circular indicator, but we're putting a text that will show the percentage. You can just put something like this, and let's put this on replace with interpolation. Let's try one more time. So you select a red image, you get it, click on upload, and you should get the percentage. 100%. It's done. Okay, so that is what we wanted. We could put some animation and things there, but I don't want to make it complex since I also have a very clear understanding on how animation works. But what we wanted to achieve is done. I hope you can see what's happening on the emulator, right? So instead of upload, now when you select a different image, click on upload. You get a percentage in that button. If you see, you get 1943 and you get 100%. That is done. This is what we wanted, right? That should be for us, or else yeah, that is what we wanted to show. So that is done for us. Now one more issue that we faced yesterday was you see when you select an image, right, and when it's loading it from, so let me show you what the issue was. So if you select a different image, click on upload. After the upload is done, right, you see the image comes out after this loading state. It pops up, right? We don't want to show the pop-up, but we wanted to show a fat transition to it. Okay, we wanted to just show a fat transition. So how can we do that is today this is what we'll learn now. So we'll create a simple animation. So I've seen a little bit of how animation works yesterday after the stream, since we are facing some problem in the stream by the animation also. So here it's not the best code. Okay, what I did here using the Flutter report stream, right, this is not the best thing to do, but we're not looking on the best thing to do. We're thinking how to learn things, right? We're seeing like if things can be achieved like the way we are doing. Okay, yeah, what we're trying to achieve, are we able to achieve by writing the simple code? That is what the end goal is for us. This is a, as I said, this is for beginners, right? Both here, you and me, both are the beginners here. So now we wanted that this animation should be a fed animation, right? So after the loading is done, so what we can do here is for fed animation we'll need stateful. Okay, so since in the consumer widget this is a stateless consumer, right? So let's create one stateful consumer. So stateful consumer, and give the same name. So it's picture of the day, picture of the day view, and let's move it till here, and build context, we want the ref here. So yeah, everything should work. There should be no error. Now what we did is, like earlier this was a stateless consumer, now we just made it stateful because we'll be using animation. We'll need the init state and all that. So let's reload it. And yeah, everything should be working. So now what we need to do is we will need the with single ticker provider mixing. So what this will do is we'll need this, it needs to extend with this also, right? So what this will give us an option to add one ticker for one class. Okay, it will give us one animation class. So how ticker runs is like so how the every frame, like how the animation should change, like, right? So this is what we want with single ticker provider state mixin. What it is, provide a single ticker that is configured to only tick while the current tree is enabled as defined by ticker mode. Okay, so use a single animation controller mix in this class, then pass fishing this to the animation controller. Okay, now let's create an animation controller. So let's create final animation controller. Let's put it in the let. Controller and put it as a controller. So why do we put let? Because if you wanted to init something, right, but you don't know what the initial values can be, so you can put in the animation controller, and let's put an init state. Let's put the init state, and the init state, what we can run the controller equals to animation controller and facing, for facing we can pass this is what the, if you see this hint of single ticker, right, so you can say if you see here you can put vsync as this. Vsync as this means it provide, this means here, this means the ticker, it should use the ticker for this with the single ticker, right, whatever the ticker was extended for this class, this is what you will use. And controller will also need one more thing for duration, so we'll put the duration as duration. For now we'll put seconds as 3 so that we can see the animation. Okay, that is done. Now it's very easy, so let's go to image.file. Here what we'll do, we'll put something called fat transition. Okay, let's put a widget. Let's wrap with a widget. So where is the widget? Wrap with a widget, put fat transition. Okay, then you need to put something called opacity. So if you see now, this opacity will need something called if a current value of the opacity is animation double. So to put animation double, what we can do, we can use something called twin. Okay, what twin is? Twin is a way how you can go from one value to another. Okay, so we can get that animation from here, like if you want to go 0 to 1, right, twin can provide that way, and we can use the animation controller to make that way as an animation. Okay, so we'll add something like twin double, and begin we'll do at 0.0 and end is 1.1. What this will do is it will create a line from 0 to 1.1, that is the opacity, that is from transparent to opaque. Okay, that is you can't see the image to you can see the image, and we can then animate using the controller. Okay, now what we can do, now this if you see, this is a controller, right, so now this is an animation controller, and now if you, let's reload, let's start this page. So what I wanted to say, it can only be seen. So when I select a different image, right, not this, when I select a different image like this one, you see it did not come up, right, because the controller did not run, so it's still on the 0, it's still on 0, so you can't see the image if you see, but if you see it's running, right. So why did not come? Because the controller, you did not make it to go forward, right. So what we can do here is, let's convert this to forward. So we cannot put the forward directly here, so what we can do is make this as if else, and so now we need to make it go forward, right, so what we want is this is a fat transition, right, so we have the opacity, but now this controller will always stay on the starting, right, that is the, it's still on beginning. To go to the end, we should put something as controller dot forward, right. So if you wanted to do that, what we can do, we can either put it in the init state, that is controller dot forward. So but what will this do is as in the init state only it will run, right, so the controller will run in the init state, but if you see, our image will only be coming up when we click on image, right, So what we can do is we can put this controller in here, select image. So controller dot forward from 0.0. Let's reload this page once again. Let's see if this works. Okay, so now when you go to picture of the day, select, put the red one. Yeah, this is what we wanted. If you see, you can see a fade one, right? So if I select a different image, see, it does not directly come up. It's a fade animation. There is a fade animation, right? See, you get a fade animation, right? So this is what we wanted for this. So you select a different one. Yeah, you get this. So this is what we wanted. So similarly, when you upload, right? You upload. When the upload is successful, we should start the loading, and it comes out directly, right? We also want that fade transition should be there also. So what we can do, same thing. We'll put the same thing. And in the image of network and loading, sized box, circular, child, just wrap this child with one more widget and do something like this. Let's save this. So here also it will run, but this will not have the controller. So what you can do is, here you can just put the controller dot forward begin from 0.0. Okay, now if you run this, if you see, there will be a loading screen, right? So when the loading is not equals to null, then it will pop up the loading screen. You'll get this fade transition. See, the picture does not come up directly. So let's do one more time. So when you select a reference, see, first there will be this fade, right? Similarly, when you click on upload, the upload will happen. You can see the percentage here, and when it's done, there will be a circular, and you'll get a fade transition. If you see that the image come up, see, the image does not pop up directly. There is a fade animation. So I think today we have achieved both the goals that we wanted. One is that I think we have put this on the to-do list also. If you see the to-do list, right, we wanted to get the animation, that is done. Stream of uploaded device, that is also done. So both of the to-do lists are done that we thought yesterday's thing to do. So this is what we wanted. Okay, now let's reduce this transition. Instead of 3 seconds, 3 seconds is too much. So we'll put a millisecond of 800, that is 0.8 of 1 second. Reload the page. So 3 seconds is too much. The fading times take time, but we should not wait this much time. So now if you load, it is loading. Yeah, you get that fade. It does not pop up directly, but you get a simple fade for 800 milliseconds. I think that is what we wanted to achieve, and we have achieved. So let me recap like what we did today. Okay, first is the upload thing. So when you upload, now you get a percentage on this button instead of just showing us upload. Okay, so let me recap like what we did. So the first thing is the upload thing. Let me show you the repository first. So when you upload a picture, you get the file. Okay, the file name, we post the epoch time, so that it's the file. If you upload the thanks lover riches, thanks for watching, thanks for joining, and which put the epoch time, since we don't want, if the same file name is same, right, we don't want to repeat the file. We put the destination, and if you see, we return something called snapshot event. This is a stream. I've shown you what stream is. We have done a basic on the .py also, like how stream works in the beginning of the video. Please watch that. And now, when you click on upload, right? So how it works is, 1 second. So what is this button? It's not empty. Yeah. General process. General data. Task is not empty. Then show this. But if it's empty, so there might be one problem here. So let's do one thing. Let me do one thing. Let me log into my Firebase and make one change. I'm not showing you the Firebase for now, but yeah, you get an idea, right? So I've removed the file from database. Okay. So now if I restart the page, hi Titia, how do you want to set up your VS Code? You can put your how you wanted to it, and by the end of the stream I'll try to show you how you can do that. So if you go picture of the day, okay, so this is the problem. So what we can do here, we can put the same thing. If there is one, put this. So what the issue is, like if there is already a picture, right, on the database, that is, it will be not empty. So then you'll show all of this. But if it's empty, still need to show this, right? One second. So let's not put this, and we don't care if it's there or not there. Directly show this. Let's see what is the issue that we get. Run this. Let's reload the page. If you now picture of the day, you get the error. So it says invalid argument for the URL. Okay, so you get an error here saying that selected image is not equal to no, it's null. If selected image is not equals to null, then you get this this one, fair transition from the file. But here we get selected image null. That is, the image network will also not be there, right? And so what we can do is the earlier case that was there. So then we can do something like this. This column can have this children up to this, but this two should be always be present, right? Image of network. Okay. Oh, you wanted to see the upload image event again? Okay. I'll show you, but let me finish what I was saying here is like, if you see if there is no image, right, then you get this error. You should not be getting this, right? So this is coming because selected image is null for this case. So it's trying to pull the network thing, but general task and else we can do something like general task dot picture of the day is not empty. If it's not empty, then show this, or else here we can put this. We can put just a empty container. Run this. Let's reload this 1 second. The limit I'll show you. Okay. So now you see there is no image. Okay. Now you can see the leverages. Sorry for mispronouncing, but yeah. So you can see now the upload thing. So when first time when there is no image, right? This is how you'll see. You'll get the select and upload thing. You'll not get the image anything. You can click on select. You can pick up an image. So let's pick up the red one. So you get the image, right? It has that simple 800 millisecond transition. Now when you click on upload, you can see the percentage inside the upload button. If you see clearly, right, you can see the percentage in the upload button. And when it's happened to 100, then it start loading, and you get the image directly from this. So inside this container, what we can do, we can also put the height here also. We can put the height, or yeah, we don't need that. Okay. I hope you saw that, right? The leverages. So you can select an image, select a different one, click on upload. You can see the percentage inside the upload. Then you get the loading state. Then you get a simple 800 millisecond transition to get the picture from the wave. Okay. So that was it. So this is what how this works. So we created a, if you see, we created a provider for this, a stream provider that will return the task snapshot from Firebase, and it will accept a file that we can upload. Okay. And how this work is, when you click on upload, right? When you click on upload, it will make one state that uploading as true, and when uploading as true become true, it creates a consumer where it watches the upload streamer with the selected image. Okay. And using this reverb port when method, we can check if the state is successful, then we upload the image, or else we show the text with a percentage of the bytes transfer divided by total bytes. Will give the percentage multiplied by 100 to fixed string. Okay. This is it, and get the error and circle. We're not controlling the error case and other. Okay. For now, we are going only the best case. We'll do that when we start fixing with the try catch error and things. So this is the upload thing. And for the animation, okay, let me recap the animation before I close this stream. So for animation, we are using the stateful consumer, okay, because we need the init state where we want to initialize the animation. So we need to extend our this with a single ticker provider state mixing. So what will this do? This will give us a single ticker in top of whom we can base our animation. So our animation will be based running on that ticker. Then we create an animation controller called controller, and on the init state we define the animation controller using vsync as this. So it will sync up with the ticker of this class and a duration of 800 milliseconds. Okay. Now on our images, we wrapped our images with fat transition with an opacity. This opacity needs to be an animation. So we created a twin. So what is a twin? You can consider twin as a line, okay, where it has start and end. And why do we need this? So that we can create an animation to start and end somewhere, right? So then we animate it using the controller. But the controller will always be on the beginning, okay? So we need to go forward. So what you can do that is, so we need to give an dot forward, okay? When you do dot forward, then go forward. So what we can do is, when we select an image, after the state is changed, we give the dot forward, and from dot 0 to 0 means the animation should start from the beginning. So that's why this you get the animation. So this is the animation. So when you select, you get this fade animation, right? So it's not directly popping up, but you get a fade animation. So this is how it works. And similarly for the network also, we have the same fade animation. If you see, let me go to the fade animation. For the network also, in the child, we are putting the same fade transition where we wanted to from 0 to 0 to 1.0, and we are animating it the same. So yeah, that was it for today. If you have any question, please leave up in the comment. I don't delete the stream, so you can watch, and if you have any problem, you can comment out. I'll try to look at it. Tomorrow we'll be working on a new feature, okay? For now, this feature is done. Tomorrow, I'm not announcing what the feature will be. We'll look at it tomorrow. So what's the previous stream to know what we're building, the app, and what are the things, how we have progressed. The UIs are not perfect. If you see, the dimensions are not equal, but yeah, we'll be working with it slowly by slowly, and it will take some time. This is just the 5th video. So yeah, that's it for today. If you have any issue or if you have any question, please comment out and I'll pick that up tomorrow. Thanks for watching to everyone and commenting. And Titya, you can always comment out like, oh, what do you want in your VS Code and what do you want. I'll put up in the next stream. In the end, I can just show you how things can be done. Thanks for everyone for joining MTML, Tech Tidbit, and the leverages and Titya. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.